all the extractions of oils. So oils which are from essential oils or fatty oils or a vegetable oils. So all these oil extractions you have to study in this unit. So we will first start with the essential oils. So we'll see what are the oils which are coming under the essential oils and the fatty oils. So oils have oils vary in their properties and the chemical composition. So they are mainly classified into two categories, essential oils and the fatty oils. So they are categorized according to their uses. Essential oils are generally used in the perfumery industries and all, whereas the fatty oils are used for all the grease or preparations or anything other than your perfumes and all, whatever the oils you use for oiling purpose and all. So they are coming under that. And also there are vegetable oils and all, so which we use for cooking. So they are differentiated into these categories. So first we will see the essential oils. So essential oils are typically the liquids and possesses an aromatic fragrance. So that's why they are called, they are very volatile, so they evaporate easily. So that's why they are generally used for the perfumery industries. Okay, so the essential oils consist of terpenes, that is the hydrocarbons, phenols, aldehydes, ketones, or various acids and bases, and benzene's derivative, which imparts a sweet fragrance to the oil. Okay, so if you see any oil, रोज ऑयल लो या सैंडलवुड ऑयल लो या तुम्हारा इसका नीलगिरी का ऑयल लो, कुछ भी ऑयल लो, एक स्वीट लाइक एक टिपिकल उसको फ्रैग्रेंस रहता है. So these oils, these fragrance are due to any of these chemical constituents. Either they are phenols or aldehydes or ketones. Okay, so they are found in जनरली वी सेज कि ऑयल्स जो फ्रैग्रेंस वाला है वो फ्लावर्स में रहता है, बट इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट. दे आर ऑल्सो प्रेजेंट इन सम लीव्स, सीड्स, बार्क, वुड्स और रूट्स. लीव्स का जनरली हम लोग सिट्रोनेला, जो लेमन ग्रास, इफ यू आर सीन लेमन ग्रास का, वो लीव्स में से करते हैं. तो वो जो ऑयल है लेमन ग्रास का, वो लीफ से एक्सट्रैक्ट करते हैं. देन सैंडलवुड ऑयल, वो वुड से हम लोग एक्सट्रैक्ट करते हैं. देयर आर these essential oils are not only present, or these perfumes are not only coming from the flowers, but they are also present in the leaves, seeds or bark, from anywhere. Then these oils are selected in like secreted in the oil glands and can be extracted without any change in composition. Okay, जो हम लोग extract करते तो we have to take care that we should not change their chemical structure. अगर chemical structure change हो गया, like extraction करते वक्त हम लोग ने कोई like कोई केमिकल या कोई यूज किया और उसकी वजह से उसका कॉन्फ़िगरेशन चेंज हो गया, तो वो वही कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स नहीं दिखाएगा. मतलब उसका जो स्मेल है या कुछ कुछ दूसरे बाय प्रोडक्ट्स में फॉर्म होगा. सो वी हैव टू टेक केयर दैट व्हेनेवर वी आर एक्सट्रैक्टिंग द ऑयल फ्रॉम द एनी पर्टिकुलर plant material, you have to extract it without any change in their composition. Okay, so when you take a sections of this any plant, generally leaves ka vagara. So when you take a section, you will see small dots, translucent dots are there. So they are these are the oils which are present in them. So essential oils occur in more than 60 families. So तुम लोग ने families, angiosperms में बहुत सारे families. So these essential oils are occurs in more than 60 families, particularly Rutaceae, Myrtaceae, Rosaceae, Labiate, that is Lamiaceae, Leguminosae, Composite, and Oleaceae, etc. So these are some names, but there are more than 60 families from which we can extract the essential. So extractions of essential oil can be done in the following ways. Like either you can do the distillation, either a steam distillation or a hydrodistillation, or you can do the fraction or rectification. We will see what is a fraction and rectification in detail, all this. cold fired extraction or solvent extraction or expression. So depending upon the plant material, depending upon how these plants are delicate, how the oils which are present, whether they are damaged through, by any of the chemicals or so depending upon that, different methods of extractions are used. Okay. Okay. So first we will see the distillation. So distillation is generally carried out, as you know, distill मतलब उसको boil करके उसको either a steam करके anything. So depending upon, अगर either you can boil it in the plant material in the water or anything, or you can with the help of a steam, you can extract the oil. So distillation is carried out for the extraction of those oils which are immiscible in water. ओके सो जनरली कुछ कुछ ऑयल्स जो रहते हैं वो इमिसिबल इन वाटर, दो लेयर इमिसिबल मतलब जैसे ऑयल एंड पानी का अगर तुम लोग साथ में तो वो एक साथ मिक्स नहीं रहते, दे कैन बी दो लेयर फॉर्म्स होते. सिमिलरली those essential oils which are immiscible, which cannot dissolve in water, those only oils can be extracted with the help of distillation. Okay. So in previously in old methods, what they used to do, they used to boil the plant material in the water and then they extract the oils. ओके जब बॉईल करते थे तो फिर बिकॉज ऑफ बॉइलिंग जो भी प्लांट में जो भी तुम्हारा मटेरियल है और वॉट एवर द ऑयल्स है दे आर रिलीज इनटू द वाटर. एंड जब कंटिन्यूअस बॉईल करते हैं तो उसकी जैसे हम लोग चाय करते हैं, पानी में चाय पत्ती डालते हैं तो जैसे जैसे वो उबलता है उसमें से चाय जो ग्रैन्यूल्स है उसमें से वो कलर निकलता है एंड फिर वो फ्रैग्रेंस आता है चाय का एंड ऑल. तो सिमिलरली यहाँ पे भी प्लांट मटेरियल पानी में पहले बॉईल करते थे एंड जो भी प्लांट मटेरियल में कंपोनेंट्स है दे गेट रिलीज इनटू द वाटर. So depending upon whether they are miscible or immiscible, you will get the two layers and then they separate the immiscible layer and used as a oil. But nowadays, instead of वो procedure करने से अच्छा, what they do, they use a steam distillation. So what exactly they do in a steam distillation? So here, what if you see in the diagram, so नीचे boiling water bath रखते थे and ऊपर एक container रखते थे उसमें पानी रखते थे. Okay. एंड वो जो कंटेनर है उसमें नीचे से पोर्स रहते थे, लाइक ओनली स्टीम कैन पास थ्रू. तो जैसे जैसे पानी बॉईल होता था वॉट एवर द स्टीम इज कमिंग, इट इज कमिंग थ्रू दिस पासिंग थ्रू दिस थ्रू दोस पोर्स टू द प्लांट मटेरियल और फिर उसकी वजह से इट पास थ्रू द प्लांट मटेरियल एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दो स्टीम्स वो वॉट एवर द essential oils are there, they are released from these oil glands and then they evaporate होके फिर वो ये next tube, it is called as a condenser. कंडेंसर क्यों बोलते हैं? बिकॉज जो स्टीम जो आता है वो ऊपर जाएगा, यहाँ पे स्टीम पूरा रहेगा, फिर उसको जगह चाहिए बाहर जाने के लिए. सो दे यूज अ वन आउटलेट. तो आउटलेट्स की वजह से ये स्प्रिंग कॉइल के जैसे जो स्ट्रक्चर है उसके थ्रू वो चला जाएगा. बट ये जो स्प्रिंग कॉइल है उसको जो कवरिंग रहता है उसमें कंटिन्यूअस कोल्ड वाटर सप्लाई करते हैं. इफ यू सी यहाँ पे नीचे से कोल्ड वाटर सप्लाई करते थे एंड बिकॉज ऑफ ये गर्म स्टीम जब भी आता है तो वो पानी जो बाहर का पानी है वो गर्म हो जाता था. तो हॉट वाटर कैन बी गो आउट. सो ये कंटिन्यूअस वाटर सप्लाई हैज टू बी. तो टैप कंटिन्यूअस चालू रखते थे एंड देन जो भी बिकॉज ऑफ दिस स्टीम पानी अगर गर्म हो गया तो वो कंटिन्यूअस बाहर पे चला जाए. एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस कोल्ड वाटर, बाहर का टेम्परेचर ठंडा है एंड जो स्टीम जा रहा है वो गर्म है. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दिस कोल्ड वाटर, whatever the steam is passing through this foil structure, they get condensed. Okay, and because of that this condense फिर वो water drops होके ये एक कंटेनर में वो कलेक्ट कर. And since essential oils, as I said, this distillation method is used for the oils which are immiscible in water. So after the condensation, after the water droplets are collected, they get two layers. नीचे का layer है water का and ऊपर का essential oils का. So the immiscible layer they are collected outside. Okay, collected separately. So this way they distill the essential oils from the plant material. So we will see just one video. Is it audible? Can you hear it? Just yes or no, you can write. Okay.
How steam distillation works. Most essential oils are produced by steam distillation. Steam distillation was invented around 1000 AD by Persian alchemist and healer Avicenna. It has been practiced for thousands of years since then, and is still one of the best ways to take freshly harvested or dried plants and extract pure essential oil. Take a look at this distilling apparatus. The bottom reservoir is filled with distilled water. Above is an alembic chamber that holds the plant material, often called biomass. The biomass is full of tiny sacs that contain essential oil. When the water boils, the steam passes up into the chamber. As the steam passes through the biomass, the temperature causes the tiny sacs to burst open, releasing the essential oil. The essential oil rises up with the steam, and together the oil and steam pass into a tube. This tube passes through a cold condensing chamber. The cold temperature changes the steam back into liquid, which drips out of the tube. The liquid collects in a new reservoir, where the water and oil separate naturally. The water, which is called hydrosol, is left at the bottom, while the oil rises to the top. And lastly, the essential oil can now be collected and bottled.
So this way, by steam distillation, they collect the essential oils which are immiscible in water. Okay, so distillation is generally distillation method is generally used for the oils which are immiscible in water. Then the second is a fraction or rectification. Fraction or rectification, as the name suggests, fraction. It's like different fractions, small parts. Fraction as well, small parts you are collecting. So in this method, when is used when water and various components of essential oils are miscible in water. Like कुछ essential oils है वो miscible in water है. Okay, but then फिर हम लोग उसको कैसे separate कर सकते हैं? So what you can do, every component has their own boiling point. Okay, so generally essential oils का जो boiling point है तो वो obviously 100 degrees, so like 100 is for water के लिए है, essential oils का अलग है. So depending upon कौन से essential oil है, maybe there are chances कि कुछ plants में more than 2 या 3 essential oils रहेंगे, different components. तो उसको कैसे हम लोग सेपरेट करेंगे? बिकॉज जो पहले वाला है उसमें सिर्फ एक ही हम लोग को जो इनमिसिबल इन वाटर है वो ही निकलेगा, बट जो मिसिबल इन वाटर है एसेंशियल ऑयल उसको कैसे निकालेंगे? तो डिपेंडिंग अपॉन देयर बॉइलिंग पॉइंट दे कलेक्ट द फ्रैक्शन. तो यहाँ पे क्या करते हैं, फर्स्ट दे हीट इट एट 60 डिग्री. ओके, सपोज दे आर हीटिंग एट 60 डिग्री. तो 60 डिग्री पे जो फर्स्ट इसेंशियल ऑयल है, एक इसेंशियल ऑयल का बॉइलिंग पॉइंट है 60 डिग्री, तो वो फर्स्ट इवेपोरेट होके कलेक्ट करेंगे. Then they gradually increase the temperature 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. So gradually they increase the temperature, and because of that, depending upon various boiling points, different components get separated. So that's why this method is called fraction or rectification. Understood? फर्स्ट स्टीम डिस्टिलेशन में क्या करते हैं, वो पानी में मिक्स नहीं करते, हम लोग उसको स्टीम से ओनली स्टीम पास करके हम लोग एक्सट्रैक्ट करते हैं, एंड इट इज ओनली यूज फॉर वाटर इमिसिबल एसेंशियल ऑयल. बट फ्रैक्शनेट में इफ देयर आर मेनी कंपोनेंट्स व्हिच आर मिसिबल इन वाटर, तो उसको हम लोग कैसे करेंगे सेपरेट? डिपेंडिंग अपॉन देयर टेम्परेचर we can increase the temperature gradually, and we can separate the components according to their boiling point. So this way you can separate the essential oil. So what happened when we gradually increase, जो for more volatile oils, volatile मतलब जो easily evaporate होते हैं वो first distill होंगे, फिर less volatile components get later they depending upon their temperature they get distilled. Okay, this way you can collect the essential. Then third is the cold fat extraction. Cold fat extractions means which are there are some essential oils which are heat labile. Heat labile means which affects by heating procedure. Okay, so because of heating, उसका मैंने जैसे बोला essential oils जब भी extract करते you don't have to change their configuration, but because of heating, some of the oil get disturbed due to the heating. तो उसके लिए हम लोग फिर distillation and all नहीं कर सकते. So, what previously they used to do, they used this cold extraction method, cold fat extraction. So, what they do in this cold fat extraction, they first they take a fats like generally कोई भी wax जैसा रहता है, but non-scented wax. They spread it on the glass plates and फिर उसके ऊपर वो ग्लास प्लेट है उसके ऊपर if you see here in the diagram, if you see in the diagram on the glass plate they spread the wax and wax के ऊपर they keep the whatever your plant material. अगर तुम्हारा रोजेस है तो रोजेस का पेटल्स लगते हैं, लेकिन अगर जैस्मिन वगैरह वेरी माइन्यूट फ्लावर्स है so you can keep directly the flowers on that. Okay, at room temperature, and these plates they stack one above the other. Okay, then every day you have to change the petals, okay, or change the flowers. Why? Because you have to whatever the fat or whatever the wax you are using, it has to be saturated with that fragrance. Until and unless वो saturate नहीं होता, you have to change this procedure. This method actually previously they used to do that. Now modern techniques, there are other methods are there. We will see later on that. Okay, so previously they what they used to do, they take a glass plates, ऐसे trays लेते थे, glass plates रखते थे, उस पे wax लगाते थे and उस पे leaves, petals or whatever the flowers वो रखते थे. Okay, फिर next day वापस से वो पहले वाले flowers निकाल देते थे, fresh flowers. You have to do this procedure until and unless जो wax है, because हम लोग ने जो भी wax लिया है, whatever the fats we have taken, these are non-fragmented. तो जब तक वो wax को वो fragrance saturate नहीं होता, तब तक you have to do that procedure. Okay, once that fat is saturated with this fragrance, what you have to do, you have to separate that saturated fats from the glass plate and then you have to treat it with the ethyl alcohol. Okay, so what happens when you treat that wax or whatever this waxy material, when you dissolve it in the ethanol or ethyl alcohol, this essential oil from the wax or that fat release out in that ethyl alcohol. Okay, and then ethyl alcohol and insoluble fat जो भी तुम लोग ने wax लिया है वो वैसे ही separate out हो जाता है. So this way you can separate out the wax and the essential oil. Okay, and this alcoholic solution you can use in the perfume, because perfume में if you spray वो evaporate हो जाता है जैसे, because कभी भी अगर तुम लोग ने perfume का spray देखा रहेगा, तुम लोग shake करोगे तो एक liquid जैसा, but whenever you spray it, fumes make its transfer into the fumes. Okay, so this generally they use for perfume. Okay, next is the solvent extraction. Okay, so this is the most recent method for extractions of essential oil. So what in this method you have in this method the fresh flowers are treated with a petroleum ether and then specially constructed for the extractor at room temperature. Pet ether is also evaporate easily at room temperature. Okay, so if you see in the diagram, जो कंटेनर है, फर्स्ट डायग्राम में क्या किया था, नीचे पानी था, ऊपर तुम्हारा प्लांट मटेरियल, बट यहाँ पे नहीं, यू हैव टू मिक्स इट टुगेदर एंड देन यू हैव टू बॉईल. जो पेटिथर का बॉइलिंग पॉइंट इज अराउंड 50 to 60 डिग्री. सो सिमिलरली यहाँ पे भी यू हैव टू मेंटेन द टेम्परेचर, तो ज्यादा हीट भी नहीं करेंगे यहाँ पे. एंड देन once the solvent is then evaporated off and the semi-solid residue which is remaining, ओके यहाँ पे सिमिलरली फिर स्टीम होगा, भी कंडेंसर से पास होगा एंड यू विल गेट, सो यू विल गेट द एसेंशियल ऑयल। तो जैसे हम लोग ने स्टीम डिस्टिलेशन में किया, यहाँ पे भी सेम मेथड हैव टू डू, बट ओनली डिफरेंस इज दैट यहाँ पे, वहाँ पे स्टीम डिस्टिलेशन में यू हैव यूज्ड वाटर, यहाँ पे तुम लोग पेट ईथर यूज कर। And then the last one is expression. Expression means you have to, like this method is generally used for the extractions of citrus oil. Okay, so citrus oil generally कहाँ पे रहता है, जो rind of the oranges या lemons या any citrus fruits के, जब तुम लोग अभी भी करते होगे, आई डोंट नो, बट ऑरेंजेस पिल करने के बाद जनरली हम लोग ऐसे स्क्वीज करते हैं एक दूसरे के आंखों में, करते थे किसी किसी को तंग करने के लिए। सो इफ यू सी वहां पे कुछ स्प्रे होता है, सो दीज आर नथिंग बट द इसेंशियल ऑयल्स, so that essential oils are generally present in the rims of these oranges or lemon fruits, citrus fruits. So how you are going to extract, so you just have to squeeze it. Okay, so expression means you have to squeeze it, and then whatever with a great pressure, so whatever the oils are there, they are released out. So you have to do great pressure, you have to apply the pressure, then or you can crush it, and then whatever the juice is released out, you can centrifuge it, and then jo liquid portion niklega, that is nothing but your essential. I'll not play this video right now because it is very long video. Whatever the 5 methods we have seen, all are covered in this video. So once I uploaded this presentation into the classroom, you can watch it. Okay. So we will see first the perfume oils. So there are two types of oils. One are a perfume oil and a grass oil. So perfume oils are generally extracted from flowers. Okay. And the grass oils which are extracted from the grass, which are generally used for aromatherapies and all. These oils are also used, but grass oils are generally used. Aromatherapies में जो भी oils use करते हैं, they are from grass oils. Okay, so we will first see the perfume oil. So the word perfume originated from the Latin word per means through and fumes means air or smoke. So perfume stands for the tendency of fragrance that diffuses through the air. Okay, so today mostly all like there are very rare of the person who don't like perfumes or they don't use perfumes, or so there is a great demand for perfumes in the today's global market. Okay, so the consumption of natural products, and nowadays people are preferring the herbal products. So natural products, so मार्केट में दोनों है, सिंथेटिक भी है बट नेचुरल, बट जनरली पीपल्स प्रेफर द नेचुरल प्रोडक्ट. So in India, the perfumes are generally large scale production is done in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, and Maharashtra. Okay, some of the important essential oils used for perfumes are rose oil, sandalwood oils, champaka oils, etc. So these generally oil, sandalwood oils and all, वो normal oils है जो mostly all people prefer. Okay, so first we will see the rose oil. Okay, so it is one, obviously rose oil, so it is extracted from the rose. So so it is a most expensive perfume oil. Okay, and sorry, it is sweet in smell and favorite scent of the world. So generally, all people prefer the rose oil. Okay, it is in India. It is cultivated chiefly in Aligarh, Gazipur, Kanuj regions of UP. Okay, so more majorly rose oil production is done in UP. So rose oil is sometimes called as a roso otto, attar of roses, or rose essence is essential oil extracted from petals of various roses. Okay, so rose otto or attar of oil, attar of rose is extracted through the steam distillation. Steam distillation matlab water hai. Okay, So water है, steam distillation मतलब it is immiscible in water. So rose otto is extracted through steam distillation, whereas a rose absolute like जो perfumes में use करते हैं, there are two types. एक है जो rose अत्तर and जो हाथ पे generally लगाते हैं, तो वो it is extracted through steam distillation, and rose absolute जो perfumes है, sprays है, they are obtained from the solvent extractions. Okay, so as I said, the absolute is commonly used in perfumery industry. Then we will see, first we will see sources. So as I says, rose oil, it is coming from the flowers of roses. So which variety of roses generally used? The flowers of Rosa damascena, Rosa alba, Rosa centifolia. So these generally these three flowers they use. There are other varieties are also there, but these three varieties generally they use for extraction of this rose oil. So as is this rose flower, it belongs to the family roses. So we'll see the extraction method. So the harvest uh, period for these rose are during the May to June month. Okay, so last weeks of May and first weeks of June, before starting the rains, they generally harvest these flowers. Okay, once the flowers are picked in early in the morning, just as they are opening, are distilled as soon as. So whenever they want to extract the oil, they don't want the open flower. What they want just फ्लावर जो बर्ड कंडीशन से फ्लावरिंग कंडीशन में आने का जो फर्स्ट स्टेज है कि जस्ट स्मॉल ओपनिंग हुआ है, वैसे वाले फ्लावर्स दे प्लग इट, दे पिक इट अप. सो दिस जनरली अर्ली मॉर्निंग में वो बर्ड से फ्लावरिंग कंडीशन में आने के स्टेज में रहते, तो उसी टाइम पे वो प्लग करते. पूरा ओपन हुआ फ्लावर्स तो जनरली दे नेवर प्रेफर, बिकॉज जो ओपनिंग है तो उसका फ्रेग्रेंस वैसे ही वो इंटैक्ट रहता है, इसीलिए वो जनरली जो अनओपन और थोड़ा सा इन अ बर्ड कंडीशन में जो रहता है वो फ्लावर्स प्रेफर करते हैं. So the oil extraction is done by three methods. First is the steam distillation, second is the solvent extraction, and third is the supercritical CO2 extraction. So this is a new method. As I told you, जब fat soluble में है, वहाँ पे instead of that, अभी nowadays they prefer this supercritical CO2 extraction, and fat extraction is like ancient method है, उसको time लगता है. So nowadays people don't prefer. But rose oil generally उससे extract करते थे. So the oil which is extracted from the rose is colorless at the first, but it gradually turns yellowish or greenish on exposure to the air. Okay, so when they extract it first from the petals of the roses, the color of the oil is it is colorless, like transparent. But when it comes in contact with the air or this, it turns to yellowish color का थोड़ा सा greenish yellowish color उसको आता है. Okay, so around 20 lb, that is 20,000 pounds flowers are required for to make 1 pound of essence. Okay, so can you imagine how much bulk of the flowers are required for getting the essential oils? Okay, so we'll first see the steam distillation. A large container called a still, which is usually made up of stainless steel, contains the plant material. Through the inlet, a steam is injected through the plant material containing a desired oil. So if you see here, a steel container is there where they kept all the plant material, and there is one inlet through which they pass the steam. So जैसे water boil होता है, water boil होने के बाद through the pipes they pass the steam to the one stainless steel container which contains your plant material. Okay, so when the steam is passed through this plant material, as you've seen in the previous video, that whatever the oil droplets or the oil glands are there, because of this steam, they releases whatever the oil contains or the essential oils present in that plant material, and they get evaporated along with this steam. Then this steam is passing through the coil-like a structure, which is covered with a covering of cold water. Okay, so because of this cold water covering, the steam gets precipitated or condensed and get into the watery material or in a watery form. So whatever the droplets after passing through this hill, it contains water and essential oil. And this condensed form of water they have collected in a collector, which separates, because this is a steam distillation, so this separates this separates the immiscible essential oil. So you will get two layers. So the essential oil is get separated, and the whatever the water which is collected at the lower side, it gets collected out separately. So this way you can collect the essential. Okay, but sometimes, as I said, in a glove, the essential oil is a heavier than water. So यहाँ पे क्लव ऑयल जब ये एक्सट्रैक्ट करते हैं तो एग्जैक्टली रिवर्स पोजीशन रहेगा, वाटर ऊपर रहेगा एंड क्लव ऑयल नीचे रहेगा, बिकॉज इट इज हेवियर देन वाटर. So you will get exactly opposite condition. So generally, normally this is the condition. Essential oils are at the upper layer and the water layer is at the base. So you can separate this with the help of separator. And but in case of a clove oil, it is exactly opposite. Water layer is above and the clove oil is down, because clove oil is heavier than water. Okay, then the second method is solvent extraction. Okay, so यहाँ पे what happened, whatever the essential oils, they are extracted in the hexane solution. Uh, because of this hexane, the aromatic compounds are separated, and then this extracted is subjected to vacuum processing, which removes the solvents and which we can use. वैक्यूम में क्या होता है, जब तुम लोग ने, जैसे हम लोग ने प्रीवियस ये मेथड में देखा, इंस्टेड ऑफ दिस स्टीम, यहाँ पे वो प्लांट मटेरियल प्लस हेक्सेन रहेगा, उसको बॉईल करेंगे, then whatever the liquid portion you get, so that liquid portion you will separate out. Plant material obviously उसमें से सब extract कर लिया है, so you don't want that, so you will separate out the liquid portion. जो liquid portion रहेगा वो एक कंटेनर्स में रखते हैं एंड उसमें वैक्यूम क्रिएट करते हैं. वैक्यूम की वजह से क्या होता है, इफ यू हैव सीन इन द केमिस्ट्री, आई डोंट नो, तो वहां पे वैक्यूम की वजह से जो भी तुम्हारा लिक्विड रहेगा वो सक्शन होगा. जैसे तुम लोग इवेपोरेट करते हो ना, वैसे ही यहाँ पे होता है. बट इवेपोरेशन में क्या होता है, तुम्हारा सॉल्वेंट लॉस होता है. बट वैक्यूम में क्या होता है, ओनली तुम्हारा सॉल्वेंट सिर्फ वो सक करेगा एंड इट सेपरेट, एंड वॉट एवर जो उसमें पिगमेंट्स या कोई भी एक्सट्रैक्ट हुआ रहेगा वो सेपरेट हो जाएगा. तो यू विल गेट अ रेसिड्यू एंड solvents, two separate layers. So whatever the solvents you will get, the liquid portion, it is generally made, nothing but your solvent is there. So that solvent you can reuse for the extractions of again essential oil. And जो वैक्स और जो नीचे जो रेसिड्यू रहेगा वो थोड़ा सा स्टिकी रेसिड्यू रहेगा. इट इज नोन एज अ कॉन्क्रीट, दे कॉल्ड इट एज अ कॉन्क्रीट. ओके, जो रेसिड्यू इवेपोरेशन तुम लोग ने अभी किया, कभी किया रहेगा, आई डोंट नो, कि कोई भी लिक्विड को तुम लोग ने वाटर बाथ में रखा तो उसको इवेपोरेट करके वॉट एवर द लिक्विड पोर्शन है वो इवेपोरेट हो जाएगा, और जो बेस में जो भी रहेगा वो एक तुम लोग को ऐसे प्रेसिपिटेट्स मिलेगा. तो वो प्रेसिपिटेट इट इज जनरली स्टिकी प्रेसिपिटेट, बिकॉज इसेंशियल ऑयल्स है, वैक्स है उसमें, पिगमेंट्स है. तो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट waxy material, it is called as a concrete. This concrete or that precipitate is then mixed with the alcohol, which dissolve the aromatic compounds. एरोमेटिक कंपाउंड्स क्या है तुम्हारे? इसेंशियल ऑयल, जिसकी वजह से तुम लोग को फ्रैग्रेंस मिलता है. ओके, बिकॉज ऑफ दिस जो अल्कोहल में तुम्हारा जो भी फ्रैग्रेंटेड मटेरियल है वो डिजोल्व होगा, बाकी का जो भी वैक्स है और अदर सब्सटेंसेस दे आर रिमेन एज इट इज. तो तुम्हारा मेन एम क्या है? तुम लोग को सिर्फ फ्रैग्रेंस रिमूव करना है फ्रॉम प्लांट मटेरियल. तो फर्स्ट व्हेन यू बॉइल इट विद द सॉल्वेंट, वो तुम्हारा फ्रैग्रेंस और इसेंशियल ऑयल एक्सट्रैक्ट होगा, उसके साथ अदर पिगमेंट्स, कोई भी ऑयल्स, अदर वैक्सेस, दे आर गेटिंग सेपरेटेड. देन यू हैव टू सेपरेट इट इन द वैक्यूम सो दैट जो लिक्विड पोर्शन है वो सेपरेट हो जाएगा एंड यू विल गेट द प्रेसिपिटेट. वो प्रेसिपिटेट में तुम्हारा इसेंशियल ऑयल रहेगा एंड other compounds or other metabolites are also there. So you don't want that. Your main aim is you want only the essential oil. So how you are going to separate that essential oil from that precipitate? So you have to treat it with the alcohol so that alcohol only dissolve these aromatic compounds or essential oils, and they separate this essential oil from whatever the precipitate you are getting. So this alcohol then you can evaporate again, then which leave you the absolute like concentrated essential oil, and then further uska crystallization and all wo sab karke you can remove the impurities. Okay, and then whatever the precipitate, final precipitate you are getting, it is a deep reddish brown crystal, reddish brown precipitate with no crystals. So this whatever last product you will use as a rose, absolute rose, or it is, which is generally used for perfumery industry. Okay, understood? Steam distillation and solvent extraction, what is the difference? In steam distillation, plant materials से steam pass करके फिर उसका oil extract करते हैं, whereas in solvent extraction you have to treat that plant material with the solvent, and once you are treating, once they are boiled for 1.5 hours and all, so whatever the plant material is there, they release all the components into that solvent, then remove the plant material, you will get the precipitate, you will get a liquid portion. That liquid portion you can passing through the vacuum distillation, which removes the liquid portion, and you will get a precipitate. That precipitate contains your essential oil and other metabolites or other phytoconstituents also, or plant pigments also. So you don't want that. Your main aim is you want only the essential oil. So what you have to do, you have to treat that component with the help of alcohol. So alcohol will release the essential oil. Then again this essential oil and alcohol mixture, you will evaporate it, re-evaporate it. So again once evaporate हो गया, उसको वापस से treatment करो alcohol से. This you have to do repeatedly once until you remove all the impurities. Okay, once you remove all the impurities, whatever the final product is, it is a reddish color pigment, which is used as a rose absolute, which generally used for the perfumery industry. Then next is a supercritical carbon dioxide extraction. So the essential oils derived from the supercritical carbon dioxide extractions of rose metals are similar to your distillation method. So, but only difference is that temperature, pressure, and the length of applied length of time, like कितना duration of time लगता है for the process is vary. Okay, so यहाँ पे टेम्परेचर की जरूरत नहीं है. CO2 में स्टीम में तुम लोग को उसको बॉईल करके वेपर्स करके फिर पास करना, यहाँ पे वो जरूरत नहीं है. So whatever the oil or whatever the oil produced from the CO2 extraction is higher quality oil than तुम्हारा normal, because why? Because जो steam distillation में है, because of heat there are chances कि तुम्हारा कुछ components damage हो सकता है. So but in CO2 concentration extraction method, none of the constituents are damaged by the heat. So the only difference in the traditional distillation and supercritical extraction is that instead of heated water or the steam, CO2 is used as a solvent. Okay. So what temperature? As I said, there is a temperature variation. So in supercritical extraction, the temperature is generally between 35 to 37 Fahrenheit, whereas in steam distillation, it operates at 60 to 100 Fahrenheit. Okay, so this is a difference. Like as you know, the temperature varies. So थोड़ा सा components में there are chances कि कुछ changes आ सकता है और थोड़ा stable नहीं रह सकता. But CO2 extraction में you will get a undamaged or a purified extract. So exactly how the process is done. Okay, so when you CO2, so if you say कि मैम CO2 तो गैस है, how can CO2 हम लोग कैसे यूज कर सकते? So when you apply a pressure to the carbon dioxide, it comes to the liquid state. Okay, and once you release the pressure, it goes again back to the gaseous state. So that's why it is called supercritical condition. Okay, जैसे तुम लोग का घर में एलपीजी या वो गैस है, तो जब भी वो सिलेंडर आता है, वो सिलेंडर में इट इज इन अ गैसियस स्टेट, बट वंस यू ओपन द नॉब it is coming into the gaseous state. So similarly, यहाँ पे भी carbon dioxide, it is in a pressurized form, it is in a liquid state. So, and once you remove the pressure, it is coming into the gaseous state. So what you have to do is, in this, the liquid properties of gas is that CO2 acts as a, like liquid CO2 acts as a solvent. So this, under pressure, this liquid CO2 dissolves the essential oils, and they remove the essential oils from the plant material. And once they are released into the CO2, what you have to do, you have to release the pressure. So once you release the pressure, what happens? CO2 gets evaporated. Whatever, then only पीछे क्या रहेगा तुम्हारा essential oil. Okay, understood? यहाँ पे क्या होता है? You have to pass the, like जो तुम्हारा प्लांट मटेरियल है उसको हम लोग लिक्विड CO2 में, लिक्विड CO2 कब होता है? जब उसको कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड विच इज जनरली इन अ गैसियस स्टेट, उसको प्रेशर देंगे तो इट इज कमिंग इनटू द लिक्विड फॉर्म. सो वंस sorry, it comes into the liquid state, you have to pass this solvent or a liquid CO2 into the plant from the plant material. Because of this liquid CO2, what he will do, he will pull out the oils and pull out the oils from the plant material. Okay, once this plant oils are dissolved into the liquid CO2, you will collect it separately, and then once you have collected this liquid CO2 which contains the तुम्हारा जो essential oil है, you will release the pressure. Once you release the pressure, it will release the CO2. Like liquid state से वो gaseous states में जाएगा. जब तक प्रेशर है वो CO2 लिक्विड स्टेट में ही रहेगा. जैसे ही प्रेशर रिलीज करोगे, इट विल कम्स टू द गैसियस स्टेट. तो वंस इट कम्स टू द गैसियस स्टेट, तुम्हारा जो कंटेनर है उसमें से अगर मैंने प्रेशर रिलीज किया तो CO2 निकल जाएगा. तो क्या रहेगा? ओनली द एसेंशियल ऑयल. So if you see here the CO2 tank, so once they have passed it into the, once they have applied the pressure, it is coming into the liquid state. This CO2, then you have to pass it through the plant material, and once the plant material तुम्हारा जो भी है, if यहाँ पे pressure gauge रहेगा, so it will release your whatever the contains or essential oil into that liquid CO2. You have to take it into the separator. यहाँ पे फिर क्या रहेगा? Only तुम्हारा CO2 and your essential oil mixture. So once you release the pressure, once I release जो pressure valve मैं release कर दूंगी, तो CO2 which is in the liquid state, it gets converted into the gaseous state, which leaves my only the essential oil. Okay. So I will stop here. Let's see.